Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Learning Path. This is Dr. B. Meena, Associate Professor, Head Department of Commerce, and Vice Principal, Shift 1 from Petition College of Arts and Science, Adayar, Chennai. In this video, I'm going to explain on the computation of stock levels. What it is, what stock levels, what we need to calculate. In the previous videos, I taught you how to calculate the reordering quantity. In case I'm running a factory, I need raw materials for the production purpose. What quantity of materials only I need to purchase whenever I'm going to place an order, right? So I should not purchase the materials as per my wish. There is a calculation based on the annual consumption and buying cost and the carrying cost of my company. And that basis, I will calculate the reordering quantity. Once I calculate the reordering quantity, I need to calculate further how many orders it will take place for a year, or how many orders after each and every month, or what is the how many days after how many days I should make a place an order. So I came to an understanding how to calculate the EOQ and the ordering schedule and frequency of placing on order either in a days or in a months or a week basis. Okay. And further I explain how to calculate the EOQ when the carrying cost is given in a detailed manner. Okay. Now the thing is, when I'm running a factory, I should keep my materials in my godown. So in my godown, as a storekeeper, it's a responsibility of storekeeper. It's an accountability of the storekeeper. He should ensure and check whether stock levels are maintained. What are those stock levels? The stock levels are minimum stock level, maximum stock level, danger level, reorder level. Let me understand what is minimum stock, what is maximum stock. See, if you are running a factory, you should ensure the production schedules must goes as per the schedule we planned, because then only we can achieve the target in future as per the sales schedules. So if the sales schedule should not disturb means, then the production schedule should not disturb. How the production schedules cannot be, that is, we can ensure that it will not be disturbed means the availability of raw materials in the godown. So the availability of raw materials as per the production schedule, we need to ensure whether it is maintained in my godown or not. So there is a minimum stock level. So there is a minimum stock level. As a storekeeper, he has to ensure whether the stock level inside the factory is maintained at minimum level. And then what is the minimum stock level for my factory? And simultaneously, I should not keep the materials more than what is the maximum. Okay, so you will maintain both minimum stock level, what is to be maintained at the godown at after in each and every issue, and maximum stock level. I should ensure whether my storing my materials should not more than my maximum stock level, because unnecessarily I am tying my capital in purchasing the materials. So I should ensure as a storekeeper whether the minimum stock and maximum stock is maintained in my godown. And what is this danger level means? It's a level below the minimum stock level. If as a storekeeper, if you found the stock level in the godown is reached to danger level, the danger level may sometime occur in our factory because of the reason of strike or war. You can take the example of lockdowns. Due to the lockdown, materials will not available for the some of the factories on time for the production purpose. So these are the reasons. Suddenly the factory may reach the danger level. But as a storekeeper, when you saw that, when you found that the stock level has reached to danger limits, immediately you need to place an order for getting the materials at any cost, or else your production schedule will get disturbed. So what are the stock levels? So how to calculate for my factory? What is the reorder level? Reorder level, you know very well. Whenever I'm going to place an order, what is the reorder level? So based on the reorder level only, I will calculate the minimum stock level, maximum stock level. and then average stock level. Let me check out the formulas, how to calculate this stock levels. This is very important in part B. All BCom students, please give importance for this topic. And then computation of stock levels. Look at the formula. So reorder level formula is maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. I advise the students, without knowing the reorder level, you will not able to calculate the minimum stock level and maximum stock level. With the answer of reorder level only, we can able to calculate the minimum stock level and maximum stock level. So whenever the problem is asking you to calculate the stock levels, it's better to start with the reorder level calculation, then go to minimum, then third one is maximum. Finally, you can calculate the average stock level by adding the minimum stock level and maximum stock level answer divided by 2. Okay, now look at the formula. Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. Minimum stock level formula is reorder level. Whatever reorder level I calculated in the previous formula, I will substitute here, minus in the bracket normal consumption into normal reorder period. Always the minus sign will appear before the brackets for this computation of stock levels. Have it in your mind. It will be easier to have a strategy to recall the formulas. The minus sign will appear before the brackets. Okay, then we'll go to the maximum stock level. Reorder level, you can add one more thing, reorder quantity. Reorder quantity, what is another name for reorder quantity? EOQ. Okay, so minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Look at this, the way how you can have a strategy. I will tell you the strategy, how to remember those formulas. First, I'll write the formula for the reorder level is maximum consumption, and next to the maximum consumption there is a normal consumption. After the normal consumption only there is a minimum consumption. So if you are following this order, means it will be easier to remember those formulas as per my strategy. Okay, second formula, whatever reorder level you calculated will substitute here, and before the brackets you will get minus sign. Here the maximum consumption, here the normal consumption. Okay, and then after calculating the minimum stock level, I will go to calculate maximum stock level. And maximum stock level, one more thing I should add, that is EOQ. Okay, with before the brackets minus sign will appear. Here the normal consumption means next consumption is, what is that? Minimum consumption. So I want to tell you have some kind of strategy to how to recall or remember the formulas. Okay, so once I calculate the minimum stock level and maximum stock level, then I will get combine both the answer divided by 2. That is my average stock level. Then the final thing is danger level. If the problem asks the information about, listen very clearly, when in what occasion only I can able to calculate danger level, means when a problem asks maximum reorder, ROP, the abbreviation I written here, that is reorder period, maximum reorder period for emergency purchase. If this information is given in the problem, means then only I can able to calculate danger level. Without this information, I will not able to calculate the danger level. Okay, average consumption into maximum reorder period for emergency purchase. So if this information is given, then only I can able to calculate danger level. Let me check one problem. Calculate EOQ, maximum level, minimum level, and reordering level from the following data. I said no. Even the questions are asking like that. The stock levels, you will start with the reordering level only, because without knowing the reordering level, I will not calculate both the either minimum or maximum. So you will calculate the reorder level when you started calculating the stock levels. So first question, EOQ. So EOQ, I can make use of the last 4 information to calculate the EOQ. Annual consumption is given in units. So definitely I will follow the formula of root of 2AB divided by CS. So A is 36,000 and C is 1 and B is 25 and carrying cost is 0.20. Let me check how I did the calculation for EOQ or ROQ. EOQ is otherwise called it as ROQ. Root of 2AB divided by CS, 2 into 36,000 into 25 divided by 1 into 0.20. A is 36,000. Am I right? And then B is 25. Look at the problem if you have doubt. B 25 and C is 1. Okay. And S is 0.20. That's what I substituted here. I simplify. Then I got the answer 3000 units. Then I started calculating the stock levels. So what level I should calculate means reorder level only, because without knowing the reorder level, I will not able to calculate the minimum or maximum. Okay. So reorder level, what is the formula? Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. So what is my maximum consumption? What is my maximum reorder period? Maximum consumption is given 100 units. Maximum reorder period, look at the reorder period. Reorder period is 4 to 6 weeks. So 4 is minimum, 6 is maximum reorder period. Okay. And I will take the 6 weeks into 100 units. So that is my calculation for reorder level. 100 units into 600 units. Next, I will advise to calculate minimum stock level for the easiness to remember the formulas, because here I substitute maximum consumption, then I will follow normal consumption, then third formula is minimum consumption. It's better to follow this order to calculate and recall and remember the formulas. Okay. So minimum stock level formula is whatever ROL, I mean reorder level I calculated, and before the brackets minus sign. Here the maximum consumption is here the normal consumption into normal reorder period. So ROL is calculated 600. Normal consumption is given in the problem is how much? That is 75 units. But the normal reorder period is not given in the problem directly. Sometimes they will give you directly what is a normal reorder period. Excuse me. 4 to 6 weeks. 4 is minimum, 6 is maximum. So I can able to calculate by using this information. 4 plus 6 divided by 2, I can do this calculation to know the normal reorder period. So normal consumption is 75. So I see how I calculate the normal reorder period. 4 plus 6 divided by 2, 5 weeks is my normal reorder period. So as per the formula, reorder level is 600 minus normal consumption is 75 into normal reorder period is 5. So simplify panning, you will get 600 minus 375, 225 units. Okay. Then I will go to calculate maximum stock level. So maximum stock level ROL plus added on that ROQ minus minimum consumption to minimum reorder period. So I will substitute here 600 is my reorder level, and EOQ I calculated 3000, which is the ROQ. So 3000 minus minimum consumption, this problem is how much? That is 50 units. Minimum reorder period is 4. 50 into 4 in the brackets. Okay. So for 50 into 4, I'll get, what is that? 200. So 200, and then here I'll get 600 plus 3000, 3600 minus 200. I'll get the final answer is 3400. Once I calculate the minimum stock level and the maximum stock level, I'll add both the answers divided by 2 in order to know the average stock level. Okay. So this is the one of the problem model, how to calculate the EOQ along with the stock levels. Let me check one more problem model I want to highlight in this video. That is, as per this problem, from the following data available, find out reorder level and reorder quantity. Maximum stock level is given. Usually the problem may ask us to calculate the maximum stock level, but that maximum stock level answer is given means this could be the hint. This could be the hint to calculate the reorder quantity. How I came to a conclusion, this is the hint, because in which formula we will have the term reordering quantity. Reordering quantity term will come in the formula only in the maximum stock level. Okay. So that's why the problem asks the information about the maximum stock level. I will make use of this information to calculate the reordering quantity. This is one of the problem model have an understanding. Reorder level, I can be able to calculate very easily by applying the formula maximum consumption 3000 units into maximum reorder period is 4 months. First, I'll finish the calculation. Reorder level, maximum consumption into maximum reorder period, 3000 into 4, 12,000 units, right? Then to calculate the ROQ, I will apply the formula maximum stock level. Why I'm applying maximum stock level formula? Because in maximum stock level only, we have the term ROQ and as well as the maximum stock level is given. So maximum stock level is given in this problem is 16,800 units, right? So I will write that answer on my left hand side. Then ROL I calculate 12,000 units plus ROQ is question mark. And what is my minimum consumption? 1,600. What is my minimum reorder period? 2 months. So 1,600 into 2, I'll get 3,200. So 12,000 and then minus 3,200, I'll get 8,800 and then 16,800 minus, see 12,000 minus 3,800. If I'm doing this calculation, I'll get 8,800 in a positive way. So when I'm bringing this amount on my left hand side, it will get minus sign. 8,800 is the answer by comparing 12,000 minus 3,200 on my right hand side, right? When I'm bringing the 8,800, which has the positive sign, when I'm bringing on my left hand side, it will get negative sign. So 16,800 minus 8,800, what is my ROQ? 8,000 units. This is another problem model I want to explain in this video when information is given to calculate the reorder level with the reordering quantity. So reorder quantity is a special question in this problem. Maximum stock level is the hint we have. By using the maximum stock level formula, we can make use it and then calculate the reordering quantity. Let me check one more problem. Here, this problem is, there are two components. Look at the problem. The two components are X and Y are used as follows. So we have the consumption, maximum, minimum, normal consumptions, which is given uniformly for X and Y. It is applicable for both X and Y. But in what way the X and Y components is differing means reorder period and reorder quantity. The question is, calculate for each component. We need to calculate for each component reorder level for X is how much, Y is how much. Minimum stock level for X is how much, Y is how much. And like that, maximum stock level, X is question mark, Y is question mark, and average stock level. So we need to calculate. This is one of the problem model when we have two components, how to calculate stock levels. Let me check how I work it out here. First question is reorder level. I applied the formula maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. So what is my maximum consumption? 900 for both X and Y. But the reorder period for X maximum is 6, Y is 4. So 900 is common for both X and Y, but reorder period only is differing. Maximum reorder period is 6 for X and 4 for Y. That's what I substitute here. And I got the reorder level. What is for X, what is for Y. Next, I'll move on to calculate minimum stock level. So I written the formula reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. So I substitute, that is normal reorder period. Again, I want to highlight normal reorder period is not given for X and Y separately. We need to get the average. Average in the sense minimum plus maximum divided by 2. What is the minimum for X? The minimum for X is, what is that? 4 and maximum is 6. So 4 plus 6 divided by 2 is 5 weeks is my normal reorder period for X. Likewise, I can calculate for Y. 2 plus 4, 6 divided by 2, I'll get 3 is the minimum, so normal reorder period for Y. Okay, so this is the way how I showed the calculation for X and Y, the normal reorder period. Then once I calculate the normal reorder period for both X and Y, then automatically I'll calculate the minimum stock level. So what's the formula? Reorder level. What is the reorder level for X? 5,400 minus normal consumption. What is the normal consumption for both X and Y? 600, right? So 600 into what is the normal reorder period for X, 5 I calculated. So I will do the calculation. 600 into 5, 3000. So 5400 minus 3000, 2400 units is for X. And for Y, I calculated here 3600 is the reorder level. I substitute here. Minus normal consumption is common for both X and Y. So 600. And what is the normal reorder period? 3. So I simplified and found the answer 1800 units. Then maximum stock level. What is the formula? ROL plus ROQ minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. So what is my ROL? 5400. What is my ROQ is given in the problem separately. ROQ is 4800, 7200 for Y. So I substitute here like that for X and Y. Okay. Then minimum consumption, minimum reorder period. Minimum consumption is common for both 300, 300. But in what way only they are differing? Minimum reorder period. What is the minimum reorder period? X for X 4 and for Y 2. That's what I substituted here. Okay. 300 into 4, 300 into 2. First simplify the brackets. So 300 into 4, 1200, 1200 and 5400 plus 4800, I'll get 10,200. 10,200 minus 1,200, I'll get 9,000. Likewise, I calculated for Y, 3,600 plus 7,200, 10,800 minus 300 into 2, 600. So what is my answer? 10,200 units. Once I calculate the minimum stock level and maximum stock level separately for X and Y, then I will able to calculate the average stock level for X and Y separately. So I combine the answers. What is the minimum stock level for X? 2,400. What is the maximum stock level for X? 9,000. I substitute here like this, divided by 2, 5,700. Like that. Y, 1,800 plus 10,200 divided by 2. What is my average stock levels? So this is a way how you can able to calculate the stock levels when there are two components is given in this problem. Next, I want to teach you how to calculate the stock turnover ratio or inventory turnover ratio. So what is the formula for that? Formula is cost of material consumed divided by average stock. You know very well how to calculate the cost of material consumed by applying the formula opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. Okay, this is the formula how to calculate the cost of material consumed. Then average stock, you know, opening stock plus closing stock divided by 2. And then sometime the problem may ask you to calculate the inventory turnover ratio or material turnover ratio or stock turnover ratio in days. Means look at the formula, days during the period divided by whatever answer I got it as inventory turnover. Okay, so let me check one problem. This problem is more than enough to cover all the things whatever I explained here. So we have this problem. Calculate the material turnover ratio for the year 2009 from the following details. Material A, material B. We have two materials. Their respective opening stock, closing stock purchases were given. The question is determine the fast moving material. So we have two kind of material, A and B. So we need to conclude ourselves after working out the inventory turnover ratio, which is the fast moving material. Let me check the solution. I written the formula. Inventory turnover ratio is otherwise called as stock turnover ratio. Cost of material consumed divided by average stock. So cost of material consumed is opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. I applied the formula separately for A and B. So what is A opening stock? What is B opening stock? And then what is the purchase for the A? What is the purchase for the B? And then what is the closing stock for A and B? I substitute here. And then I got the cost of material consumed separately for A and B. After that, I will move on to calculate what is the average stock for A and B by applying the formula opening stock plus closing stock divided by 2. Then I got the answer. Average stock for A, 20,000. Average stock B is 75,000. Once I calculate the average stock and cost of material consumed separately for A and B, then I'll substitute in the main formula cost of material consumed, like 2 lakhs divided by 20,000. What is my ITR? 10 times. Like that, 1,50,000 divided by 75,000. What is my ITR? 2 times. So by looking at the answer, which is a fast moving material as per this answer, you will get the conclusion, you will give the inference material A is the fast moving material due to its higher turnover ratio. So in this video, I taught you how to calculate the stock levels, okay, for a problem. So start off with the reorder level, then minimum stock level, then maximum, then finally come to an average stock level. Danger level we can able to calculate provided the problem has the information maximum reorder period for emergency purchases. Okay, then how I calculated. And there is another problem model. They will ask you sometime find out the reordering quantity by giving the information like that, like maximum stock level is given. That is a hint to calculate the reorder quantity. The next is how to calculate the stock levels when we have two components. Okay, we need to calculate separately for both the components. Then I taught you how to calculate the stock turnover ratio and how to find out the conclusion, which is the fast moving materials. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe my channel, click the bell button. In next video, I'll start discussing how to prepare a store ledger and different methods, that is none other than pricing of metal issues. Until then, bye bye. Thanks for watching.